Hello everyone, this is Pawan from Caveman Media. So I have come up with these 4 new extensions which I want to share with you and which I actually use from a daily basis to increase my productivity. So without a further ado, let's get started. So basically these are the 4 extensions which I'm going to talk about. The first one being this HTML end tag label. You can install it and I'll leave all the links in the description. So I actually installed it, so I'm just enabling it and you need to install it. So why this is useful, because when we are working on a bigger project, we need to know where this div is ending. If we create a class like dot hello something, it will just add this dot the class name, so that we know which class or which class does this div end with. And we also do it, and it also works with this id thing. Okay, this id is also here present with the hash id dot container. For the class items it shows dot container dot class name. For id it shows hash id. So this is very useful for managing larger products. This works with HTML and also with JSX if you're working with React. So the next extension being this inline parameters for VSCode, which I'll also leave link in description, and you can download it and you can just install it and get started working with. So how does this work? So in index.js I just created a small function, so this one, forget about this one. Yeah, so beauty is this. So it shows what parameters are we talking about. So here we are taking in a and b. Let's say for example we say initial value. When we are using this function add here, so we don't know which third parameter does it takes. So when we start typing, actually it shows here like initial value, I pass it as 8. Okay, so I mean here doesn't make any sense, but you get the point, right? We know what we are passing, and this is very useful when we are working with a larger project, so that we know what we are actually passing the parameters. If we are using TypeScript, this doesn't make any sense. So, and coming to the third one, which is the to-do tree, which I have already installed. I will leave the link in the description. So I have the reverse string thing, like there's a function reverse string, and I write here to do hyphen simplify the logic. So with the simplify the logic, so you write the to do, right? So you can see when you install this extension, there is a icon created here, so you can drag and drop it anywhere. I like to place it here. So if I click that, you can see in VSCode in index.js I have a to do, and reverse string I have a to do. This makes work easier when working on larger projects, once again, because we know what exactly to do. We forget it, and the syntax should be this way. It should be all caps to do. It shouldn't be small caps to do. It won't work if it is small caps to do. So this is the third extension, and the fourth extension is very useful for sharing your code with your friends. Code Snapshot. Just select it and then go to Code Snapshot. Right click it and go to Snapshot, and the background I'll set it to red, dark red. I love it. And see, and you can also toggle between showing the lines and not, and I prefer to not show the lines if I'm showing only the one function. And the best part is you can resize it to the media platform that you are gonna upload it to. Instagram, it should be a square, and you can play around with this. Okay, you can change it here also, the padding and all. I think this is very useful to the people who just want to share their code. So if you just click it, I think it worked. So boom, we got the Code Snapshot. And if you just take a look at it, it will be as it is, same in downloads. Code Snapshot, boom, we got this. So this is how we share things on Instagram and wherever you want. And this is it for today, guys. I'll come up with more useful extensions that will be useful in VS Code. Thank you. Bye bye.